2 down, 3 to go. DD out front, 19.505. Mashinsky 07. These two separated by 8/10 right now. Pazl on a 19-lap run. Top three guys going fast here. Nelson on an 18.506. So Nelson scooting along here. Booma on a 5.12. 5.15 for Flunker. Tobias on 17. Reyna on a 16. Mashinsky takes over the top spot now. Leader working through the double single right now. Watching the straightaway. Go away from the driver's stand. Oh, man, away from the stand. Clear now. Leader working on the back of the gray and orange. I believe that is Pazl. It might be Booma. That's Booma, actually. Leader on the back of Booma. 2:15 to go. Mashinsky out front. DD in the 2. Separation 9/10. DD across the line with a 16.1. Mashinsky with a 16.1. These guys trading lap times. 3 down, 2 to go. Matt DD working down the straightaway right now. And that copper, orange, and cream working over the sweeper double. Working on the back of Pazl, I believe that is. 1:45 to go. Oh, man. Oh, no. Dake popping a turnbuckle on our leader's ride here. Mashinsky with a little pit stop now. So Mashinsky with a long lap there, 30-second lap, going to move him from the 1 down to the 4 spot now. Matt DD to the front, 19.506. Matt Pazl in the 2 spot. Matt working through the triple right now. He's in that green and black. Pazl on an 18 and a flat right now. Nelson up in that 3 spot, 18.05. 18.08 for Travis Mashinsky. Mashinsky getting back in it here. 45 seconds to go. Caught up with lat traffic a little bit. Him and Reyna working it out. Reyna just doing her best lap last time by 16.3. 4:30 in, 30 to go. DD and Pazl, both these guys on 19-lap runs. Watching the straightaway cars coming up to speed. Work together through the sweeper. Jack Nelson still maintaining that 3rd spot. Nelson in that orange with the flow yellow trim. Working in a triple-double right now. Nelson looking smooth out there. Little kiss off the pipe for Jack, and away he goes. Keep going, keep going. Everybody's still live. Reyna Chidara, first one done. Everyone else keep going. Keegan Booma, you are done. Matt Pazl is done. Matt DD is done. Dusty Flunker, Jack Nelson, Travis, and Trevor, you guys are all done. Marshals, on your blowers, please. Matt DD going to take that one, round number 1. 19 and a 5.09. 18 and a flat for Pazl. 04 for Nelson. Jack Nelson doing his best run in the layout by 14 seconds. That's almost a whole lap. Nice job, Jack. Mashinsky, 18.511. Booma was 17. Flunker was 17. Adam Chidara, Aaron Prill, Nick Coleman, Talon Dede, Brett Basket Bryan, and Tyler Stefik. All right, nice and easy out there. There are no more B-74 gull-wing arms on the wall right now. Oh, man. There's also no more XB4 front arms on the wall right now. All right, we're a little bit into this one. 55 seconds to be exact. All these guys grouping up in the center. Talon Dede going big air. That is our leader right now. Him and Nick Coleman working together on the straightaway. Those guys separated by just 2 seconds right now. Coleman going to tap out just briefly there. No Marshall needed. Tobias was on it, though. Brett Basket Bryan up in that 3 spot. Chidara, Prill, and Stefik. Dede across the line. 13.8 that time by. He's got hot lap of 13.6. 22. And a 5.08 is the pace off of Talon Dede at this moment. Coleman in the 2 spot. He's on 21 and a 5.08. About 4.5 seconds off of Dede. Coleman coming across the line with a 13.8 that time by. Coleman started to get in the groove here. Work together through the sweeper. Excellent driving there. Back-to-back 13.8s for Coleman. 3.05 to go. Oh, yeah, watching the straightaway. Sweeper, sweeper. Oh, man. Talon Dede hard on the binders. That could have been all the front arms right there. 2:40 to go. Dede out front. 13.7 last time by. Dede going triple-double, saucing over that double. Little flick of the wheels. Leader working through the triple-double right now, up the hill and down. 2:20 to go. Last time by, 13.5. Going to back it up with a 13.7, 22, and a 5.04 to pace off of Dede right now. Oh, Dede getting dangerously close to the pipe there. Going to lose some time. 3 down, 2 to go. Long lap from Dede last time by. Going to maintain the lead and that 22-lap pace. Nick Coleman in the 2 spot now. 20 and a 5.08 for him. Gadke on a 19. Chidara on 19. Those two separated by 4.5. Aaron Prill on a 17.01. 17.09 for Tyler Stefik. 1:40 to go. Four down, 1 to go. 4 down, 1 to go. Couple long laps from Talon. Going to drop his pace way down. 21 and a 5.04 now. Watch coming on the straightaway down the hill. Good marshal in there from young Jack Nelson. 45 seconds to go. Oh, no. Now the pace is way dropping. Oh, no. 25 seconds to go. Nick Coleman promoted to the number 1 spot now. Gadke in the 2. Chidara in that 3 spot. Stefik and Prill. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Everybody's still going, everybody's still going. Adam Chidara, you are done. Nick Coleman, you are done. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, Gadke. Keep going, Gadke. Aaron Prill, you're done. Waiting on Stefik and Gadke. Here's Stefik. One more to finish. Working up the hill and down. White and orange. And that's it, all in, all done. Nick Coleman going to take that one. 20 and a 5.02. That was his best run in the layout. Gadke with a 20 and a 5.15. 19 and a 5.06 for Chidara. 18.07 for Stefik. Prill with an 18 and a 5.12. His best run in the layout. All right, we're going to take a very... All right, I'm generating a new heat sheet right now, sending them to the printer here momentarily. It's going to be the same race order. Just go up where you finished. Same story. I'm going to need volunteer marshals for race number 1. New heat sheets coming out the printer at the speed of Wi-Fi. Timer is on the screen until we go to race number 1. All right, guys, that's time. Let's bring them in. Let's bring them in. Race number 1. You guys are up. I need my 4-wheel drive 13.5 buggy guys out to Marshall. I need a couple volunteers for race number 1 as well. We need to get that track blown off. And out to race. I'm going to need June Villarouge, Shane Coles, Robert Marzinski, Matthew Beer, Rick Nicholas, Fran Bonji, Keegan Booma, and Andy Everett. You guys are up to race. Out to Marshall on my 4-wheel drive 13.5 buggy guys. Plus a couple volunteers just for race number 1 here. All right, Marshall's spread out here. Marshall's spread out. Jack, you take the green bucket. Nick Coleman on his way. You guys can roll him around. You can check him in. Why does it feel like I'm missing someone? There he is. All right, everybody is checked in. That straightaway is closed. The order in this race going to be June Showtime Villarouge is going to go out first. Shane Coles, Robert Marzinski, Matthew Beer, Rick Nicholas, Fran Bonji, Keegan Booma, and Andy Everett. All right, this is race number 1, round number 2. Stock short course on the track. You guys are going to go on your name. June Villarouge, Shane Coles, Robert Marzinski, Matthew Beer, Rick Nicholas, Fran Bonji, Keegan Booma, and Andy E. Sweeper double, clear now. All right, we are cycling around here. Race number 1 on the track right now. Villarouge out front, 20 and a 5:08, the early pace. Coles on 20 and a 5:15. 1.1 the split up front. Matt Beer in that 3 spot. Beer on 18.503. Fran Bonji on 18.503. Bonji dropping off just a bit. Marzinski now moving up to the 4. Bonji down to the 5. Booma, Nicholas, and Everett. .120 and 3:40 to go. Long lap for June. Going to move Shane Coles to the front now. Villarouge back to the front. Separation 2/100ths. Oh, Marzinski hard contact with the driver's stand wall. Marzinski currently residing in that number 6 spot. It's Villarouge out front. White, orange, and green working on the back of Beer. These guys working together. They do it every Tuesday. They know how to do it. Villaroos last time by 15-1, backs it up 15-7. Watching a driver stand straightaway. Go away from the stand, away from the stand. Clear, clear, clear. 2 down, 3 to go. Villaroos out front. Villaroos on his lid. Beer navigating an upside-down car well. .230 to go. Villaroos cross the line, 15-6. 19.503 to pace. Couple long laps. Villaroos falling off that 20. Coles on 19.511. Marzinski up to the 3 spot now. 18.505 for him. 5.10 for Beer. Bonji on a 17 and a flat. Booma on a flat. Those two separated by 2 1,000ths right now. Rick Nicholas on 17.501. So Bonji, Booma, and Nicholas separated by just about 1 second right now. With 3 down, 2 to go. .130 to go in this one. Only a couple guys in the green here. Bonji and Booma looking to move up a couple spots on the grid. Everyone else just out there doing some laps. .15.2 last time by for Shane Coles. 1:05 to go. Cole's going to take over that top spot this time by. Marzinski to the 2, Villaroos to the 3. Beer, Bonji, Booma, Nicholas, and Everett. Cole's all alone, 19-lap run, 18 and a flat for Marzinski. 0-2 for June, 0-5 for Beer. 18.512 for Bonji. 5.14 for Booma, 5.17 for Nicholas. 35 seconds to go. I'll watch a triple. Clear now. Oh. Felt that one in the booth. Can feel it in my plums. 1:20 to go. Or scratch that, 20 to go. Coles, Marzinski, Villaroos. Beer in the 4 spot. Beer looking to move up on the grid here. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Matt Beer, Shane Coles, you guys are done. Beer, hot lap on the last lap, 15.8. Marzinski, you're done. Andy Everett, Rick Nicholas, Bonji. Everybody is done. Marshals, on your blowers, please. Shane Cole's going to take that one. 19 and a 5.07. Marzinski, 19 and a 5.13. 18 for June. 18 and a 5.03 for Matt Beer. That was his best run in the layout. Booma on an 18-lap run. That was his best run in the layout. Bonji with 18, his best run. And it's Nicholas and Andy E. All right, hold the cars. Guys from the last race, go ahead and spread on out. All right, Marshals, spread out, Marshals. We got to cover all our key areas before we start walking to auxiliary areas here. I need a guy that's right here. Keegan Booma, why don't you slide down to this area? All right, then you guys can roll them around, check them in. All right, everybody is checked in. Straightaway is closed. The order in this is going to be Nick Coleman going to lead us out. Tyler Steffick, Aaron Prill, Dave Metelgen, Stephen Key, Jason Klein, Hayden Klein. All right, guys, I'm going to call you by name. Nick Coleman, Tyler Steffick, Aaron Prill, Dave Metelgen, Stephen Key, Jason Klein, and Hayden Klein. All right, nice and easy out there. Settle in. Race number 2, working their opening lap right now. Stock short course, final chance here to solidify your position in the top 8. Couple laps in the books. Nick Coleman coming out swinging here, 19 and a flat. Steffick in the 2 spot, 18.01 for him. Jason Klein, 18 and a 5.10. Hayden Klein, 18 and a 5.10. 5.15 for Prill. Metelgen and Key, 17.506.08. All these guys jumping around on laps 3 and 4, though. 1:15 and 3:45 to go. Coleman out front, 19.511. Coleman working through the short chute. Him and Mustang, Stephen Key working well together. 3:25 to go. 19 and a 5.09 to pace off the white, black, and red. Working down the line here. Last time 15.7. Coleman going to back it up. $3:05 to go in this one. Leader working through the triple double right now. 19.509 to pace. $16.01 across the line for Coleman. 2:40 to go. Hayden Klein up to the 2 spot now. Klein on 17 and a 5 flat. 0-1 for Steffick. 0-3 for Metelgen. Stephen Key, 17 and a 5.10. 5:18 for Klein. 16 lap run for Prill. 2:25 to go. Steffick taking over the 2 spot that time by him and Hayden Klein separated by 0.2 right now. Watching the sweeper. Clear now. Klein with a 16.2 last time by. Takes over that 2 spot yet again. Steffick with a 16.0. These guys trading hot laps. 1:55 to go. Here comes Klein down the line. Klein with a 16.000. Another back-to-back hot laps for Hayden. 18 and a 5.10 the pace right now. Steffick goes 15.9. Hayden Klein across the line with a 15.7. Klein getting in a groove now. Back-to-back hot laps. Working on the back of Prill here. Patience, patience. 1:20 to go. Klein with a 17.0 across the line. Last time by for Steffick, 15.8. Steffick coming across this time. 16.0. Him and Klein separated by 0.8. These guys duking it out for the number 2 spot. 1:05 to go. Oh, man, Klein getting caught up with an upturned car there. Going to lose a little bit of time. 1 minute left to go here. Here comes Steffick. Steffick with a 16.9. A little bit longer of a lap that time by. Him and Klein separated by 2.5 now. 40 seconds to go. Coleman, Stefik, Hayden, Jason, Stephen Key, Dave Metelgen, and Aaron Prill. Key and Metelgen separated by 1.4 right now with 25 seconds to go. Those guys racing it out through the triple-double. Metelgen on his lid, Key to the inside. These guys grouping up. Keep it clean to the end, clean to the end. Keep going. Everybody keep going. Tyler Stefik, first one done. Tyler Stefik. Nick Coleman done. Aaron Prill done. Stephen Key is done. Dave Metelgen, Hayden Klein. Here comes Jason, and that's it. All in, all done. Marshals on your blowers. Nick Coleman going to take that one. 19 and a 5.08. Stefik with an 18.5.04. Hayden Klein, 18.5.11. His best run in the layout. Jason Klein, 18.5.14. Key with a 17.5.11. That was his best run. Metelgen, 17.5.16. That was his best run. And Aaron Prill with a 16 and a 5.04. All right, I need all the guys from last race out to Marshall. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Stock buggy race number 3. All right, perfect. All right, here's our order in this stock buggy race number 3. Reed Stout going to lead us out. Leonard Dake, Chris Nelson, Alex Orloff, Tyler O'Brien, Jason Lee, Chris Garay, and June Showtime Villaruz. All right, guys. I'm going to call you by name. Reed, Leo, Chris, Alex, T.O.B., Jason Lee, Chris Garay, June Showtime Villaruz. Triple landing. Clear now. Triple landing. Clear now. All right, we are off and rolling here. A couple laps in the books. Tyler O'Brien out front. Villaruz up to the 2 spot. Nelson, Dake, Orloff, Lee, Stout, and Garay. Nice. Tranquilo. 3:45 to go. Tyler O'Brien out front this one. He's in that pink and white X-ray ride, working the triple-double. Opting for the double single. Smart move there. T.O.B. a little hit off the pipe. Chris Garay waiting for him, but he's like, I ain't waiting that long, bro. 3:30 to go in this one. Chris Nelson taking over the number 1 spot now. Look away for just a mere moment. It's Nelson to the front, 14-4 last time by. Him and TOB separated by 1.2. Jason Lee up to the 3 spot. Top 3 cars separated by 2.2 seconds right now. Dake another 7/10 off. Then we got Villaruz, Orloff, Stout, and Garay. Right now the top 7 cars are separated by 6 seconds. Watching the triple landing, clear now. Nelson with a 14-2 last time by. Cross the line, 14-3 this time by. Watching a triple landing. Triple double, triple double. Man, ain't no shame in the double single, right, Leo? Leo currently residing in that number 3 spot. 14-3 last time by for Dake, going double single. $2:10 to go in this one. Tyler O'Brien back to the front, 20 and a 5:02. That's a TQ run. 3 down, 2 to go. TOB in that pink and white, opting for the double single. Smooth, consistent lines coming off the X-ray of Tyler. Down the straightaway. Cross the line, 15-4 that time by. 20 and a 5:02 the pace. Current TQ Reed Stout from round number 120 and a 5:09. So top 2 guys are in TQ territory right now with 1:35 to go. O'Brien and Nelson leading us out. Separation 6/10 up front, and Nelson just went 14-0. Gonna back that one up with a 17 suck. Whole field coming in on Nelson. Watch a triple landing. Clear now. $1:10 to go. TOB starting to separate now just a bit. Long lap from Nelson, going to maintain the 2 spot. Stout in the 3. Top 2 guys still on 20 lap runs. Dake, Lee, and Stout jockeying for that number 3 spot right now. Those 3 separated by about 1 second. Lee across the line with a 14-7. 19.501 for him, 02 for Dake, 03 for Stout. Stout with a 14-5. Puts him to the 4 spot. Dake down to the 5. Nelson gonna park it. Nelson gonna park it again. 4:30 in, 30 to go. Oh man, Nelson from the 2 down to the 4, down to the 5. Not him, not Chris Nelson. He's in his prime. Five seconds to go here. TOB looking to cinch it up. Triple landing. Reed Stout, you are done. Leo Dake, you are done. Chris Nelson, Orloff, you guys are done. O'Brien, Lee, done. And waiting on one more. It's Villaruz. He's in the all white. He's done. Tyler O'Brien going to take that one. Top qualifying run, 20 and a 5:01. O'Brien doing his best run on the layout. Stout with a 19 and a flat. 01 for Lee. 01 for Orloff. 01 for Dake. Those 3 separated by mere tenths. 19:03 for Nelson. I was reading your shirt, and I was hoping it would. I seen the guy, and I'm like, I was hoping it said, "I'll be your Huckleberry," but it said, "Not me. I'm in my prime." All right, watch it in the sweeper. Let's let Mr. Metelgen get out of the sweeper here. All right, let's roll him around. Let's check him in. 21.5 spec buggy. All right, everybody gets checked in. One lap of warm-up is what we do around these parts. The order in this 21.5 Spec Buggy race is going to be Matt Deedy leading out Matt Posel, Jack Nelson, Muszynski, Booma, Flunker, Tobias, and Reyna. All right, Marshall's Look Alive drivers. I'm going to call you by name. Matt Deedy, Matt Posel, Jack Nelson, Travis Muszynski, Keegan Booma, Dusty Flunker, Trevor Tobias, and Reyna. Oh, nice. Oh my goodness. The string of events that just happened in those two corners. Can't believe there was no contact there. Work together, work together. Whoa, hang on. Muszynski accidentally hitting the ejectocito button. 1 minute and 4 long minutes to go. Matthew Deedy out front, Muszynski in the 2. Posel, Flunker, Nelson, Tobias, Booma, and Chinara. Deedy leads us out 19 in a flat, working through the triple now. Muszynski 18 in a flat. Dusty Flunker in a 3 spot, 18.07 for him. Now it's Jack Nelson up to the 3. Flunker with a longer lap moves him down to the 4 spot. Tobias in the 5. Posel, Booma, and Chidara. Deedy across the line with a 15.0 last time by. Going to put him up to a 20 lap run now. Muszynski in the 2 spot. Muszynski apparently had 4 minutes of talent and he used it up in the last round. .245 to go. Deedy out front, 19 and a 5.07. Looking to reset that TQ by a couple seconds here. Matt Posel in the 2 spot, 18.04 for him, 08 for Nelson. 18 and a 5.12 for Flunker. Muszynski 17, Booma 17, Tobias 17, Reyna 17. 240 and 220 to go. Sweeper double, clear now. Watch triple landing. Clear now. Three down, 2 to go. Deedy out front, 15.8 last time by, 19 and a 5.05 the pace. Strong laps working off the copper, orange and cream. Working his way up the hill and down. Posel in that 2 spot. Posel working through the triple-double right now. A little crossed up, saves it. Muszynski throws down a heater, propels him to the 3 spot. Flunker in the 4, Nelson in the 5. 125 to go. Top 2 guys on 19 lap runs. Muszynski, Flunker, watching the straightaway. Go away from the stand. Go away from the stand. Clear now. 110 to go. Watch the triple landing. Clear now. Oh, man. Muszynski living on the edge out there, duking it out with Flunker. Oh, that's Posel. Oh. 50 seconds to go. Watching a triple landing. Clear now. 40 seconds to go. It's the Matt show. Deedy and Posel out front. Muszynski up to the 3. About 2.7 ahead of Flunker. Another 1.6 to Nelson. Then we got Buma, Tobias, and Chidara. 20 seconds to go. Keep going, keep going. Couple guys in the green in this one. Everybody's still alive. Keep going. Matt Deedy, first one done. Travis Mashinsky done. Jack Nelson done. Matt Posel is done. Flunker done. Waiting on a few more. Waiting on Buma and Chidara. There's Buma. Here comes Chidara up the hill. Oh, a little jump up the hill there. Reyna with the walk-off finish. All in, all done. Deedy going to take that one 19 and a 5.10. 19 and a 5.15 for Matt Posel. 18.06 for Mashinsky. Flunker 18.09. 18.09 for Nelson. Those two separated by 3/10. Buma throwing down an 18. Tobias 17.5.11. 15 and a 5.20 for Reyna Chidara. All right, guys, from the last race, go ahead and spread out. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Yeah, most of the time they marshal themselves. Like that. All right, everybody is checked in. The order in this, I'm going to be Nick Coleman going to lead us out. Breadbasket Brian, Adam Chidara, Tyler Stefik, Aaron Prill, and Talon Deedy. All right, marshals look alive. Drivers, I'm going to call you by name. Nick Coleman, Breadbasket Brian, Adam Chidara, Tyler Stefik, Aaron Prill, and Talon Deedy. All right, nice and easy out there. Watch coming on the straight. Watch coming on the straight. Clear now. Good patience there. Oh, no. Watch it going into triple. Oh, double oh, no. Leader catching a stray wheel. 16.8 that time by Talon Deedy out front, working his way through the short chute. 21 and a 5.11. Chidara in that 2 spot, 20 and a 5.04 for him. 06 for Coleman. Separation there, 4/10. Breadbasket Brian, another 7/10 off these guys. Prill with a 19 and a 5.05. 3:40 to go. Deedy across the line with a 13.5 that time by. Comes across this time, 13.2. Oh, Deedy getting a little too greedy over there. Gonna come across this time with a 15. Ugh. 21 and a 5.03 the pace. Recovery lap there, 14-1 across the line. Didi 21 and a 5:02 now. Nick Coleman up to the 2 spot, 20 and a 5:13.45 for him, 0.48 for Chidara. Gadke in the 4 spot, 19.505, 18 lap run for Prill, 2:45 to go. These guys starting to group up now, working in the short chute. Talon Didi working down the hill, 2:20 to go. 22 and a 5:13 to pace. 13.6 last time by for Didi. Didi getting saucy over that triple-double, working well with Coleman. These guys working down the straightaway. Three down, 2 to go. Another 13.5 across the stripe for Didi. 22 and a 5:10. Didi getting lucky there. Prill nowhere to go. These guys work it out. 1:40 to go. Coleman maintains the 2 spot. Breadbasket Brian up to the 3. Him and Chidara separated by 0.08 of a second right now. Gadke across the line, 14.2 last time by. His best lap. 20 and a 5:07 is the pace. Chidara 20 and a 5:10 now. 1:20 to go. Watch it. Sweeper double, sweeper double. Oh, man. You all right? Hey, Trevor, you see that nail sticking out? There you go. Awesome. Yeah. Oh. That was, yeah, I don't know if athletic was the adjective I was about to throw out, but 50 seconds to go. Leader working across the line. Last time 14-1, this time 13-5. 22 and a 5:08. Coleman in the 2 spot, 21 and a 5:12 for him. Gadke hanging on to the 3, 20 and a 5:07. Here comes Gadke across the line. 14-7 that time by. Chidara 20 and a 5:10. Him and Gadke separated by 2.8. 25 seconds to go. Work together, keep it clean to the end. Gadke trying to set pace off our leader here. These guys working down the straightaway. 15 seconds to go. Race clock about to expire here. Gadke flirting with his best run on the layout. We're tenths away. Need some tidy last laps here. Pushing it across the line. Gadke caught at the line. You're done. Gadke, you're done. Nick Coleman, you're done. Hot lap on the last lap for Coleman, 13.6. Chidara, you're done. Waiting on Prill and Didi. Come on, Talon. You kidding me, bro? Crash on the last lap? You were on a burner. From a 22.507 to a 22 and a 5:15. Talon Didi gonna hang on. Coleman with a 21.511. Welcome to the 21 lap club, Nick Coleman. Breadbasket Brian doing his best run on the layout by 0.6 of a second, 20 and a 5:06. Chidara, welcome to the 20 lap club, 20 and a 5:09. And Aaron Prill, 18 and a 5:12. Excellent race there for everyone except for Talon Didi on his last lap. Come on, man. That was a banger run you were putting down. That was a Chase Raymond who run. I never heard of the twins. I never heard of those guys. All I know is Talon Didi. No, not those twins. Those I've heard of. All right, guys, I'm going to get the, what? Yeah, you're going to definitely be on the instant replay. You'll be on the top 8 at 8. Dun, 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 dun. Here's our best marshals of the week. All right, guys, I'm getting the mains generated right now. Stock short course B main, you guys will be up first. Stock short course A main, you guys will be my first marshals. There's only one man in this building who is back-to-back. His name is Keegan Booma. Keegan Booma, you will be in both races 4 and 5. Booma suffering from success this evening, making both the A mains. After race number 3, so for race number 4, I'm going to need some volunteer marshals. I'm going to need some of you stock buggy guys to stick it out with me and marshal 2 races in a row. You got to help a brother out. So after 4-wheel drive, 13.5 buggy, A main, I will need some volunteer marshals. Only got 6 guys in that one. I'm sending the mains to the printer right now. I will throw a very short timer on the screen. And then we'll lock and load here. Mains should be coming off the printer in a few moments. Stock short course B main. You guys are up first. That is Fran Bonji, Rick Nicholas, Jason Klein, Aaron Prill, Stephen Key, Dave Metelgen, Andy Everett, and Jordan Lilly if he wants to throw down. I don't know if his truck is fixed or what, but I put you in there all the same. Timer is live. I'm going to go hang up the mains. All right, guys, let's bring them in, bring them in, bring them in. Let's start getting my short course guys out here. B main, A main, short course. You're either racing one or marshaling one. All right, stock short course B main. You guys are up. Stock short course A main. Out to Marshall, looking for Shane Coles, Nick Coleman, Robert Marzinski, Matt Beard, Tyler Stefik, Keegan Booma, Hayden Klein, and Fran Bonji. Need you guys out to Marshall. Stock short course A main. Out to Marshall. Let's go. Shane Coles, Nick Coleman, Robert Marzinski, Matt Beard, Tyler Stefik, Keegan Booma, Hayden Klein, Fran Bonji. Well, yeah, let's go. There was a timer on the screen. It's not surprise information. Let's get the track blown off. Ready to go here for this B main. Nope, nobody blew it off yet. We got blow track off. All right, let's roll him around. Let's check him in. I know. You're the new TQ. Talon, you take a break. Yeah, Marshall for me after this one. All right, let's set our grid here. Rick Nicholas going to be on the number 1 spot. Jason Klein on the 2. Aaron Prill on the 3. Stephen Key on the 4. Metelgen on the 5. Andy Everett's going to be on the 6. Sweet. All right, our grid is set. This is stock short course B main. 2 of you guys are moving up to the big show. We're going to go race and we're going to take it easy. We're going to have some fun. We're going to do it all on the sound of the tone. Easy, easy. Keep her going. We'll self-induce there. That's a live start. We're rolling with it. Rick Nicholas leads us out. Klein in the 2. Klein up on the pipe. Prill in the 3 spot. Prill a little crossed up there. Klein going to pull away just a bit. Leader working down the straightaway. Rick Nicholas. Klein in tow. About a straightaway gap to Aaron Prill in the 3 spot. And there's Steve Key. Little separation to Andy E. Prill going to turn in early. Key going to go by to the 3 spot now. Aaron Prill down to the 4. Everett's in the 5. Here comes Metelgen in the 6. Oh, watch a triple-double. Clear now. Leader gets it wrong. Rick Nicholas out front. Jason Klein right behind him. These guys got to work together. Top 2 cars looking to bump up. 3:45 to go. Nicholas and Klein, 1 and 2, working through the triple-double right now. Stephen Key in the 3 spot. Watching the sweeper go low. Clear now. 1:30 and 3:30 to go. 1 and 2, working through the triple-double. Klein nosing in. Stephen Key maintains that 3 spot. Aaron Prill in the 4. Meteljan and Everett. 3:10 to go. Lead battle working around Meteljan. Meteljan gives him room. Excellent driving there. 1 and 2 starting to separate now just a bit from Stephen Key in the 3 spot. Key working down the straightaway. Nicholas and Klein working through the short chute. Coming up on Prill if and when. 2:45 to go. Oh, Klein having a look there on Nicholas. These guys both looking to transfer to the A main. Now we just jockeying for grid position here. Working down the straightaway. Nicholas and Klein, 1 and 2. These guys have been nose to tail all race. Klein up on that curbing. Creeping in on Nicholas, working through the short chute. Watch coming on the straightaway. Good marshal in there for Coleman. 2:05 to go. Oh, Nicholas, little hit off the pipe. Jason Klein going to go by. Nicholas having a look there. Klein slamming the door. Leaders coming up on Prill and Everett. Prill gives him room. The C's part 1 and 2 working down the straightaway. 1:50 to go. Klein leading out Nicholas. Nicholas on the wrong side of the pipe. Where's Stephen Key? Here comes Key. 1:40 to go here. Klein now all alone in the number 1 spot. 1:25 to go, working through the triple-double. Rick Nicholas working in the short chute. Stephen Key working through the short chute. Across the line, Rick Nicholas, 17.5. Here comes Steven. Steven went at 18.2, 1:03 to go. Oh, a little hit off the pipe there for Key. $50 seconds to go. Klein, Nicholas, Key, Prill, Meteljan, and Everett. Get a couple volunteer marshals after this one, please, and thank you. Watching a triple. Clear now. 25 seconds to go here. Klein looking to punch his ticket. Watching a triple landing. Leader coming up on Prill. 15 seconds to go. Second place on Andy Everett. Excellent, thank you. 5 seconds. Klein and Rick Nicholas appear to be on a victory lap here. Once you cross the line, you will be done. Couple more to finish, waiting on the all green. And that's it, all in, all done. Jason Klein, Rick Nicholas, you guys are moving up to the big show. Stephen Key going to take home the 3 spot. Aaron Prill, Dave Meteljan, Andy Everett. I need all those guys right out to Marshall. I could use a couple volunteers. You're going to help me, Jack? Thank you. Yeah. All right, guys, from last race spread out. Stock Boogie A main coming up. All right, Marshall, spread out, Marshall, spread out. Waiting on you over there, Aaron. All right, roll him around, check him in. All right, everybody is checked in. Let's set the old grid here. On the number 1 position, your top qualifier this evening in stock buggy going to be Tyler O'Brien. On the number 2, going to be Reed Stout, Leo Dake on the 3, Chris Nelson on the 4, Jason Lee on the 5, Alex Orloff on the 6, Chris Garay going to be on the number 7. All right, our stock buggy grid is set. We're going to have a little fun. We're going to take it easy. We're going to do all that on the sound of the tone. Nice and easy, self-induced there. Long race, self-induced in the triple-double. Keep her going, clean through here. That's a live start, we're rolling with it. Keep it clean on lap 2, sweeper go low. One more, awesome, thank you. Reed Stout gonna lead us out, working through the sweeper. O'Brien, Nelson, Dake, Orloff. Little break to Garay and Lee. $50 seconds in, 4:10 to go. Stout jumps to the wrong side of the pipe. Marshall got to wait to get him. Nelson going to tap out as well. Dake getting caught in the crossfire. So now it's Tyler O'Brien all alone out there in the number 1 spot. Stout into the 2. Orloff up to the 3. Nelson, Dake, Garay, and Lee. Don't count out Jason Lee. Lee clicking off a 14.8 last time by. These guys all crashing. Lee creeping back into the conversation here. Spoke too soon. 3:30 to go. Gather it up, not far off here. Tyler O'Brien out front. Keep gathering. 3:15 to go. TOB across the line. That's our leader. Here comes Stout. Stout crossed the line right now. That's the 2 spot. Looks like Dake got by Orloff for the 3. That's the closest battle on the track, working through the sweeper double. Nelson trying to tag along on that battle. Oh, Dake getting crossed up on the triple-double. Orloff going over the top. Nelson going to go by. So Orloff to the 3. Nelson in the 4. Dake in the 5. Garay in the 6. Jason Lee in the 7. That's a battle working on the straightaway now. $2:35 to go in this one. Battle working through the triple. Orloff, Nelson, and Dake. Battle working into the short chute. Garay and Lee. 2:20 to go. Orloff up on the pipe. Nelson trying to go by. Dake gonna bump them both out of the way. Power move there from Leonard Dake. Dake a little crossed up. Nelson sizing him up there. Thinks better of it. 2:05 to go. Third place battle working through the sweeper now. Leonard Dake in that red and gray. Chris Nelson in the blue with the yellow trim. Nelson gets crossed up in the triple. Here comes Orloff now. Nelson on the wrong side of the pipe. 50-50 grind. Him and Orloff get caught up. TOB just going to patiently wait around that. Nelson on the wrong side of the pipe. That might be for position there, and I believe it was Jason Lee getting by Nelson now. 1:35 to go. So it's TOB out front. Reed Stout in the 2 spot. Dake in the 3. Orloff, Lee, Nelson, and Garay. Oh, man, T.O.B. flirting with danger going into the triple there. Gets caught up just a bit. Reed Stout going to close in now. Long lap for Lee, going to give some spots back to the Chris's. 4 down, 1 to go. No battle in front of you, Chris Garay. That's not for position. Leo Dake has third. You are in 6, 55 seconds to go. T.O.B. out front, working a double. Reed Stout working a triple double. So Stout creeping in here. Matching lap times for the top two. We're about a straightaway separation up front. 14-4 for O'Brien. 14-1 for Stout. Watching triple landing. Clear now. Peripheral vision on point there for O'Brien. Leader coming up on Chris Garay. T.O.B. 14-2. Reed Stout 14-8. So O'Brien going to take 6/10 back there. Garay going to give up some space. Nelson and Orloff are tangled. T.O.B. trying to find his way through. Getting caught up in the wing. Here comes Stout. Oh, man. He's going to wait. And go, go, go. You don't have to give that spot back. That was a racing incident. Sorry, T.O.B. And there it is. All the things shaken up at the end here. Cross the line and you will be done. And that's it, all in, all done. T.O.B. going to hang on. Last lap kerfuffle. Leo Dake sneaking up to the 2 spot in the end there. Stout down to the 3. Orloff, Nelson, Lee, and Garay. All right, marshals from the last race spread out. After this one, I'll need a couple volunteers, please, and thank you. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. 13.5 four-wheel drive buggy, A main. A for awesome. All right, everybody is checked in. Let's set our grid. Easy, easy, easy. Sketchy maneuvers there. Talon Didi going to be on the number 1 spot. Nick Coleman on the 2. Brett Basket Bryan on the 3. Adam Chadar on the 4. Tyler Stefik 5. And A.A. Ron Prill on the number 6 spot. Yeah, I know, right? All right, guys, this is our 4-wheel drive 13.5 A main. Sorry, I had to stop a fight before it happened right there. We're going to have some fun. We're going to take it easy on the sound of the tone. Easy, easy. Oh, man, Coleman on the wrong side of the pipe. He's going to give up 1. He's going to be patient. Bread Basket being awfully nice there. Triple over the top. Keep it clean, guys. There was no contact there. I'm sorry. I saw it with my own eyes. It's all right. It's a long race. I promise there was no contact there. Talon Didi leads us out. Adam Chadara up to the 2. Coleman in the 3. Aaron Prill in the 4. Prill going to tap out. Marshall taking his time. Coleman and Chadara duking it out. Chadara comes up a little bit short there. Coleman to the inside. Here comes Gadke. Gadke reeling in Chidara. Didi gets it wrong in a triple. So leader working up the hill now. Second place working a triple-double. Third to follow. Chidara gets it wrong. Gadke gets it wrong. These guys trading errors. Aaron Prill in the 4 spot. Stefik in the 5. Leader on Prill. Awesome. Thank you. And that's a battle behind you, Aaron Prill. That's for position. In front of you, Tyler Stefik. Behind you, Aaron Prill. 1:30 and 3:30 to go. Oh, man. Gadke living on the edge there. Takes that spot from Chidara. A beautiful move from Breadbasket Brian. Have you ever seen Breadbasket Brian sew? Because he just threaded the needle, Leo. Oh, after I said all that? Didi out front. Didi working in the short shoot. Coleman in that 2 spot. Coleman working through the sweeper now. Gadke in the 3. Chidara in the 4. Chidara tapping out there. Stefik in the 5. That might be for position. I believe it was. It should put Stefik up to the 4 spot now. And it does. Tyler Stefik in that red, white, and black. Black wheels on there. At least on half. Chidara takes that spot right back. These guys duking it out for the 4 spot, working down the hill. Oh, man. Stefik turns in early. Coleman catching the crossfire there. 2:25 to go. Didi out front. Little spin move off the pipe there. That was sick. That, not so much. Coleman in the 2 spot. Gadke checking up. Gadke remaining in that 3 spot right now. Chidara in the 4. Stefik and Prill. 2:05 to go. All these guys relatively separated here. Gadke working across the stripe in the 3 spot. Chidara across the stripe in the 4. Here comes Stefik in the 5. 1:40 to go. All these guys bebopping around each other. Gadke a little crossed up. Chidara closing in. 1:30 to go. Oh, Gadke. Butter in that triple. Down the hill, white and orange. Cross the line with a 15-4. Here comes Chidara down the line. Chidara a little crossed up, little hit off the pipe there. 17-8 across the stripe, 1:10 to go. Didi all alone, just cruising around. Four down, 1 to go. All these guys starting to spread about. No real battles on the track anymore at this very moment. Nice. 40 seconds to go. We'll need some volunteer marshals after this one, please and thank you. Leader working through that short shoot. Making Ryan Thierfelder proud right now. 20 seconds to go across the line for Didi. Coleman maintains the 2. Gadke 3. Chidara on the 4. Stefik and Prill. Race clock about to expire here. Time has expired. Once you cross the line, you will be done. Oh. And that's it. All in, all done. Marshals on your blowers, please. Talon Didi going to take that one tone to tone tonight. 13.5 four-wheel drive buggy. Nick Coleman brings home the 2. Gadke takes home the 3. Chidara in the 4. Stefik in the 5. Aaron Prill in the number 6. We need all those guys from the last race out to Marshall. I could use a volunteer or 2. That would be very swell. That would help me and this next group of racers out tremendously. Hey, Leo. Old man Lee out here pulling double shifts. You got to go put your Ben Gay on or what? You can't. All right, let's roll him around. Let's check him in. He said you just pulled landscaping duty. My fingers hurt. Slow and a straight, slow and a straight. Slow, 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 slow. Here comes a one, Mr. Booma. Steady, steady. Keegan working his warm-up lap here. Here's the rest of the grid while we wait. Matt Dede is your top qualifier this evening. He's on that number 1 position. Matt Posel on the 2. Jack Nelson on the 3 spot. Mashinsky on the 4. Dusty Flunker on the 5. Keegan Booma on the 6. Trevor Tobias 7. And Reina Chidara on the number 8. Sweet. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you to all my marshals, both volunteer and mandatory, and those of you who are AARP members. All right, guys, this is 21.5 Spec Buggy. A-Main. We're going to have some fun. We are going to take it easy, and we're going to do all that stuff on the sound of the tone. Steady, steady. Easy in the back there. Come on, Marshall. That's all right. We're close. All right, we're going to bring it back. Restart, restart, restart. It was almost going to work, but then it didn't. I want a good, clean fight here. Let's reset that grid. Let's do it nice and easy. It was totally on purpose. Not me. I'm in my prime. Look at that old cheating Chidara back there. I was just kidding. All right, our grid is reset. It's still 21.5 Spec Buggy A-Main. We're still gonna have fun. We're gonna try it again. We're gonna take it a little easier on the sound of the tone. Easy, easy in lap 1 here. Good, good, good. Self-induced. Marshall's gonna help you out here. I can't help you on that one. Keep it clean in the back there. Easy, Reina. Marshall. Watching the top of the hill. It's a little order shake up there, but we're relatively close on the field here. Dede leads us out. Dusty Flunker up to the 2. Keegan Booma on the 3 spot. Matt Posel on the 4. All these guys getting grouped up, working through the short chute. Mashinsky in the 5 looks like. Nelson, Tobias, and Reina. We're only 50 seconds in, 4:10 to go. Booma having a look on Flunker there. He's going to wait on that one. Good sportsmanship there from Booma. Here comes Posel now, though. Posel trying to go over the top. All these guys trading places. Flunker getting frazzled by Booma there a little bit. Dropping a couple spots now. 3:40 to go. Dede out front. Posel up to the 2 spot now. Booma on the 3. Mashinsky, Flunker. Little break to Nelson, Tobias, and Reina. Posel up on the pipe there. Booma closing in. Booma a little bit tighter line there through the triple-double, closing that gap. You can see it on track. 2 and 3 working across the stripe. 3:10 to go. Booma looking for a way by. Got to keep it clean. Checks up there. Thinks better of it. Posel gets crossed up on the triple-double. No contact there. Go, go, go. 2:55 to go. Now it's Pazel doing the chasing here. Booma doing the defending. Oh, Booma a little bit short on the double there. Pazel closing that gap. 2 and 3 working across the line. 2:41 across the stripe for Pazel. Here comes Flunker and Mashinsky. Flunker getting by Mashinsky. Oh, someone on the wrong side of the pipe. It's Pazel. He's giving a gift from the RC gods there. Now we got 2, 3, 4, and 5 working through the sweeper. Booma leads them out. All these guys closing in. Keep it clean, keep it clean. Good patience there. Oh, Pazel up on 2 wheels. Mashinsky and Flunker going to go by. Booma gets it wrong. Didi just trying to navigate his way through this madness. That's the second place battle you're working through, Didi. Just give him some space there. Awesome, thank you. 1:55 to go. Gather it up, Pazel. Get back in there. It's Didi out front. Mashinsky all the way up to the 2 spot now. Flunker in the 3. Booma, Pazel, Nelson, Tobias, and Shadara. Watch coming on the straight. Clear now. Oh, man, Tobias losing a wheel. Mashinsky punts it out of the way. Get that thing out of here. 1:25 to go. Second place car coming up on Jack Nelson. Excellent. Go, go, go. Third place eventually to follow, Jack. Dusty Flunker in that 3 spot. Booma in the 4. Pazel in the 5. Pazel trying to set pace off Didi here. Using the leader to his advantage. 55 seconds to go. Didi says, no, you set your own pace. Mashinsky across the stripe, 15-9. Flunker with a 16-4. Booma with a 15-8. Oh, Flunker going to tap out sweeper double. Going to lose 2 spots now. 35 seconds to go. Didi out front just cruising around. Battle's starting to separate now. Closest battle, probably Flunker and Pazel. Flunker going right into the hands of Lee there. Pazel closing in. 15 seconds to go. These guys will go one more. Flunker a little wide there, working into that hill. These guys sharing the same straightaway. This is going to be the final lap here for Flunker and Pazel. Oh, man, Booma getting caught up. Go, 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 Keegan, go. That's a battle right here, working down the line. Flunker looking to the inside. And that's it, all in, all done. Matt Didi going to take that one. Mashinsky to the 2. Keegan Booma going to hang on to the 3 on the last lap there. Flunker 4, Pazel 5, Nelson 6, Chadar on the 7, Trevor Tobias in the 8. All right, marshals from the last race, spread on out. Or drivers from the last race, rather. All right, drivers from the last race, go ahead and spread on out. The only guy who was back-to-back was Keegan Booma. I would take any brave soul that wants to volunteer for this last final race. We'll have 7 marshals out there, so I could use 8 or whatever. Well, that's from last time. The race was so good, I had to add a minute while they were going. All right, you guys go ahead and roll them around, check them in. Huh? If you wanted to, that would be swell. I could use, it's a full heat. It's the last race. If you want to take that in-between spot, yeah, that would be awesome. Because this is not just the final race, Breadbasket Brian. This is the A main of short course. This is the big show right here.
Well, it's the big show. Yes, it's a big fat show tonight.
Well, it's not that big of a show. Let's set our grid here. Shane Coles promoted to top qualifier. Shout out Showtime Villaroos if you're watching on your way home. Promoted. We saw your workout there. We just thought, we're going to promote this guy. Nick Coleman on the 2. Robert Marzinski on the 3. Matthew Beer on the 4. Tyler Stefik on the 5. Keegan Booma on the 6. Hayden Klein, 7. Fran Bonji, 8. Jason Klein and Rick Nicholas, your bump-ups, 9 and 10. Fran Bonji also promoted in this one to the final spot. Marzinski adjusting his clicker here. All right, guys. Our grid is set. We've got ample marshals. Thank you to everyone out there volunteering and all my mandatories. This is the final race of the evening. Let's have a little fun here. Stock Short Course A main. We're going to take it easy on the sound of the tone. Easy, easy, easy. I don't want to see nothing on this first lap. Go, go, go. Check up. Patience back there. Check up. Awesome. Keep it going. Self-induced there. Oh, you got lucky on that one. That's a live start. We're rolling with that. Coles leads us out. Coleman, Marzinski. Beer tapping out on lap 2. Coleman tapping out. Marzinski and him duking it for the second spot now. Coleman in the inside. These guys trading doors on lap 2. Coleman going to hang on to the 2 spot. Marzinski still challenging in the 3rd. Looks like Stefik up in that 4 spot. Booma up to the 5. Nicholas, Beer, Bonji, Klein, and Klein. Look away for just a second. Looks like Coleman's starting to separate now from Marzinski. Marzinski under attack from one of Coleman's cronies here from Stefik. Rolls into Coleman crew. They all run the same colors. They roll together. 3:50 to go. Oh, Stefik makes hard contact with the outside wall. Here comes Booma now. Booma going over the top. Stefik defending. Battle for the 4 spot, working in a short shoot. Here comes Nicholas and Beer. That's a battle as old as time. Rick Nicholas leading out Matt Beer down the straightaway. There are stone tablets out there with race results from these guys. 3:15 to go. Back to the front. It's Shane Coles in that white and orange. Coles up on the pipe just a little bit. Second place on Nick Coleman. Oh, Coleman getting spun out there by Klein. Second and third coming up on Klein. Easy. Second and third place on Klein. Awesome, thank you. One more to follow. 2:50 to go. That's a battle now behind you, Jason Klein. In front of you, Fran Bonji. That's for position. So from top to bottom, it's Coles, Marzinski, Coleman, Stefik, Booma, Beer, Nicholas, Klein, and Bonji. Marzinski weaving his way through the traffic here. Marzinski currently in that 2 spot. Coleman in the 3. Coleman working through the triple. Marzinski working up the hill. Stefik in the 4. He's working through that short shoot. Rick Nicholas up to the 5. Matt Beer in the 6. Hayden Klein, Keegan Booma, Fran Bonji, Jason Klein. That's the order. 2:05 to go. Someone on their lid. That's Rick Nicholas. Matt Beer going to go by. Nick Coleman weaving his way through that. Third place on Matt Beer. Right here. Awesome. And go, go, go. Battle behind you, Beer. Oh, Coleman catching a pipe there. Getting all crossed up. Beer and Nicholas trading doors. 1:40 to go. Nicholas crossed up. Beer back to the inside. Oh, Coleman getting in the back of Nicholas there. No patience. 1:30 to go. Shane Cole's out front, just cruising around. But Robert Marzinski starting to creep into view here. One more behind you, Aaron. First place in front of you, Tyler Stefik. Second place behind you, Tyler Stefik. Second spot behind you. First place in front of you. Awesome, thank you. 1:10 to go. We got a battle shaping up for the first spot now. Coles in that white and orange. Marzinski in the green and white. Second place on you, Tyler Stefik. Right here. Thank you. 50 seconds to go. Coles, Marzinski, Coleman in that 3 spot. Stefik in the 4. Beer, Nicholas, Klein, and Boma. Leader is that white and orange. Second place is the white and green. Oh, Marzinski, wrong side of the pipe. 30 seconds to go. Coleman is out. 20 seconds to go. Cole's starting to creep away here. Eight seconds to go. Once you cross the line, you will be done. Waiting on one more, waiting on Hayden Klein. And that's it, all in, all done. Shane Cole's going to take the win tonight. Marzinski brings home that hard-fought second place. Stefik in the 3. Great run there from Tyler Stefik. From the 6 to the 3, let's go. Matt Beard brings home the 4 spot. Nicholas in the 5. Jason Klein in the 6. One of your bump-ups. Keegan Booma 7. Hayden Klein 8. And it's Coleman and Bonji. All right, guys, that concludes racing for this evening. If you have a tab, please head to the shop right at this very moment. Get that cleaned up. We appreciate you coming out. Don't forget, we have racing this Friday at 7 p.m., and this Saturday is the 9th annual Trackside Chili Dump. It is an oval off-road doubleheader, also a Mac Tools on the off-road. Doors will open at 9 a.m. Racing will start at noon. Bring your own world-famous chili in a crock pot to pass it around in. And if you're not savvy in the chili game, you can bring some sort of side dish or whatever you want to bring. But this weekend, 9th annual chili dump. Sure. We thank you guys all for coming. We thank you guys for watching online. Shout out Jason Nims. He's watching from Thornton, Colorado, building his B7 right now. Ryan Thierfelder online. Word on the street is Ryan Thierfelder just dropped a nice little video online, RT Creations, about the INS. So go give that thing a like or a share. It's pretty neat. That's all I got. Thanks, everybody.